Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday, the 11th of July 2023. I hope you are keeping well. I'm in a good mood. I'm quite happy, actually. I finally finished my admin tasks that I've been delaying and humming and hawing about for weeks, a couple of weeks, and a week and a bit, I should say, and it's finally all over. Thank goodness for that. It puts me in a good mood. That's me in a good mood. People in India, in certain parts of India, are not in a good mood over the price of tomatoes. Apparently, according to The Guardian, prices have gone up by 400% in some places due to the climate change. Of course, many things that are currently happening are due to climate change, of course. This is a bad thing because it goes with saying it's a bad thing. I mean, of course, inflation and prices of staple goods affect the poor the most. So that's always why it's such a bad thing. And when you've got things like the tomato, which is a kind of it's thought of as a humble food, but actually it's rather a wonderful food. Full of vitamin C and has that umami flavor that adds to dishes and stuff like that. So, and also comes in various types, the small cherry version to the huge beef tomato, I think they're called, those things that you could stuff. And they're all delicious, all of them. I'm a big fan of the tomato. Actually, I always have been. I'm going to start a tomato appreciation society, I think. You can join me if you like. Anyway, so let's hope the prices of tomatoes in India fall quite soon to help out those who are most in need of low-priced food. It's still morning here, but now to celebrate my recent victory over admin, I'm going to play the game of Sudoku. So let's get on with it, shall we? By the way, a quick reminder before I begin, in case anybody is tone deaf, I am not promising a beautiful solution. I am not promising an elegant solution. I'm not promising a fast solution. I am definitely not promising a notation-free solution, or even an error-free solution, except that if any errors will hopefully will be temporary and explained. If you see a problem, if you see an actual mistake, let me know. An actual mistake, as opposed to why I played the game so badly. I already know that I played the games quite badly, so you don't have to tell me that. Let's get on with the game, shall we? 7 blocks down here, 7 blocks across here. That's going to put 7 in that square. We'll take the 7s across like this and up here, and that's going to put 7 in that square. Where will we be having 7s in the future? Down here, down there, up here, and nice little square there. I say nice, I'm not really nice. We would much prefer pairs than 4s. Right. Now, something else in this block. Let's see. We've got 1s across here. What else are we missing? 1, 6 and 8. Do we know anything about the 6 or the 8s here? No. We've got 5 and 7 in this here, so we've got 5 and 7 down here. We've got them in different rows, though, so obviously the 5s are there and the 7s are there. 1, 2, 6. Okay. Now we have 3 across here and across here, like so, but we have 3 going up there. So 3 is in one of these squares, blocking down here. Oops, come on, and a 3 blocking down here. So we're sure that that's a 3. We have 3 across here and up and down here, so we'll get 3 there as well. Where will we go next for 3s? Oh, we got another, that's in that little section of 4. What did I have there before? Was it 7s? I think 7s, yeah. 7 and 3 in those squares. Okay. We have 8 blocking across here, which means that 8 is in one of these two squares, blocking up here, so this can't be 8. We have 8 blocking here and 8 blocking this square, so in that row we can say an 8 must go in that square, and then we'll have 8s up there. We've got 8s here. I have seen the 5s that appear like this. We have 5s there, we know. Not much more though. Shall we have a look at the digits? So we have 2s up here and down here. Well, I'm not seeing very much here, and I think I'm going to switch to pencil marks pretty quickly here because I don't see any. I just have the feeling though that this block here might reveal something. I just have this feeling this block here contains a secret. I've seen so much intersecting here So I'm going to do this block, pencil marks for this block here. And just in case it leads to a single or something like that. I only have a 3 in here at the moment, so let's see. What do we know about ones? Do we know anything about ones? I think we don't, actually. So ones can go anywhere. Now the 2s, I said before, 2s are in these squares, right? Because we've got 2 blocking up there. So 2 in those squares, so blocking back down there. So we've got 2s in there. Now we've got 4s over here, and we've got 5s in these squares. What do we know about 6? Yeah, not enough, I think. That's a shame. 6, no. Oh well, I was probably wrong about this block. 6. 7s are in these squares, aren't they? And 8 blocks across here and down like so. So 8s are in those squares there. And 9s are over here. So we had 4 and 9 over here. Four and 9, but 1s and 6s, no. Oh well. Well, that didn't quite come off with anything I was hoping, but anyway. Sometimes you just have to take a chance and see. Right, what's missing from here? We're looking for 1, 6 and 8, and I have no idea on any. Oh yes, I do. I've got 1s in those squares first of all. And then we've got 6 and 8 in the others, right? Okay. And then up here, what do we know about the 1s? Can go anywhere. The 2s are in those squares there. 3s block up here. So 3s are there. And 6 blocks across here like this. So 6 possible there. Is there anything in this column that can save me? I don't see anything at the moment. Right. So shall I just go on putting in all the candidates, or should I now look for pairs? Maybe I should look for pairs in case I spot something. Okay, not much help on that. 2s, pretty tough. 3s, okay, 3. 3s are there. I already said before that 5s are in those squares. Oh dear, very few pairs. The next block I like to examine is this middle block, because I see some stuff like blocking down and across. So let's see what we can see here. We've got 2s blocking across like so. We haven't got anything else going on here, have we? Okay, so 2s are in those squares, 3s are in, 4 blocks like this and like this, so we get 4s in those squares, 5 blocks across here. 6 blocks down like this, so we get 6s there, 7 is in, 8 is in, and 9 is in. So actually this middle block is now done. 2, 5, 6, 9. Oh well, that didn't yield anything particularly beneficial either, as far as I can see. Well, I'm struggling with today's game. 2 across here. Let's get the 2s in those squares there. 4 blocking down here and 4 across here like so. That's going to put 4 into that square. Those squares, I should say. 6 blocks up here, and so still possible is 6 in those squares. 8. Just we've got pointing 8s attacking there, so 8s in those squares, and then 9 blocking across here. I don't seem to know much else. Oh dear, it's candidate hell today. Never mind. Don't panic. Right, you can panic soon. 1 blocks up here like this. We're going to get 1s in those squares there. I'm glad it didn't take a long time before I moved to candidates, or maybe I should have done. Maybe there's something that I might have seen. I doubt it though. This looks like a really tough grid to me. 3 across here and 3 up there, so that's our 3s. 5 blocks across here. 7 like this, so 7 in those squares there, and 9 blocking like this, so we get 9s, oops, in those squares. Shifting around on the chair a bit means I'm perturbed. I don't know, so let's go across the top then. 1 blocking here. Where's the 2? No info on 2. 5 is done. 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks up here like this. 8 is in, and 9 blocks across here. So there we go with the 9s. Okay, down to the bottom. 1s in those squares. I think this is just going to look like a forest of candidates until I find 1 somewhere. 2s can still go anywhere. 4 blocks this square here. let's just... Are we just looking for 9 now? I think that we're just looking for 9. 9 blocking across here like this. Should put 9 into those squares. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Right. Right, on to the end we go. Bravely or foolishly, whichever you prefer. Do we know anything about the 2s? I don't think we do. Fours still available there. Sixes like that. 7, 8, 9, all done. Come on, come on. Aha, gotcha. Yes, it is difficult to see in these candidates when you've got so many candidates. It's quite true, but look along here. We've got a pair of 5 and 7 here. These are the only squares for 5 and 7, right? So let's get rid of stuff here. Few. I didn't think for a second there. I was worried I might not even find it. Let's get rid of the 1, the 2, the 6, and the 4. Right, how does that help? 5 and 7. So let's see what we've got on 5s now. Sevens. Okay, not sorry. Right, let's go through the whole lot, shall we, and see if we can find anything else. Okay, so we got pointing 6s here now, so that means we can get rid of those 6s there. And now we've got 6 in the... Okay, we've got 6 in the left and right column here, right? So that means 6 can only appear in the middle here, so we've got ourselves a 6 in that square, and we can remove those candidate 6s and get rid of these candidate 6s as well. Okay. I'm going to go back. Let's see. Ones. Yeah, I thought there was something. That's the only space for a 2 now. This is going to become a 9, and this will be a 1. And this is a 1 down here. So we've got 1 blocking down here, so this is going to be 1. Lots of removals to be done here. Shall we do that first? Let's just get rid of some stuff here so we can get rid of the 1s, all of those 1s there. And this, like so. I can make sure I choose the right mode. Let's see, 1. Does that look better now? Not yet. We've got to get rid of all of those 1s there and all of these 1s there. Let's see now. Oops, come on. Yes, that definitely looks better. Right, let's see about the 2s now. What do we need to remove, if anything? Not sure. Okay, 3s then. That's still okay. 4. Okay, so we've got pointing 4s up here, so this can't be a 4. Let's get rid of the 4 there. And that's it. 5s. I think still as they are. 6s. Okay, so then we've got to get rid of 9s in these squares here, and that's going to give us a 9 in this square. Let's change the mode. Okay, and let's remove all of those candidate 9s. Yeah, I think that's looking okay. So now let's have a look for some patterns now. It's got to be a lot easier to find now, surely. Can't be as tricky as it was a moment ago. Oh, okay, we've got 2s. I see the 2s now. Look. Oh. No, I made a mistake. I thought I'd seen something. My eyes are getting bad. Let's just help with this stuff here. Definitely this one is helpful on a computer if you're playing with pencil marks. If you're not playing with pencil marks, I suppose it doesn't matter much. Look, this is the only place for an 8, right? Yeah, that's the only place for an 8 in this column. So that's going to give us a 6 there and the 8 there. That's more like it. 8 down here. 8 over here. And we've got some stuff to remove. Okay, let's get rid of 8s in these squares. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Another one there to go. Okay. Okay, it's the only place for a 2 now. That gives us a 9 over here and a 4 in that square. This will be a 2. We'll get rid of all of those 2s there. This will be a 6. We'll get rid of the 6s there, and we'll place the 6 there, and we'll get rid of the candidate 6 there, and that one. and these ones. This is the only place for a 6 down here now. And then we're looking at a 4 to go here, and a 9 in this square here. And we know this can't be a 4, so let's get rid of it. Okay, so if you were scared because you saw all of those candidates at the beginning, maybe you are feeling slightly more relieved at this stage. I can see 7s blocking up here and up here like that. It's going to even give me a 7 there. And if you are horrified at all of those candidates, well, it's your right to be horrified. I don't deny you the right to be horrified. That's just the way it is. 9 blocks this square here. This is going to be a 2. This is going to be an 8. And this is our 8 up here. And let's get rid of some more candidates. Let's place our 2 firmly there. Get rid of those 2s. Like that. Now we've got 5 and 6 here, so this has to be a 9. We're left with a 4 here and a 5 there. Get rid of the 5s. Left with 3, 4. Okay. Okay, getting easier all the time. We have a 9 here, so this is a 2 then. So that is going to be our 2, and this will be our 2 with a 7 here, and a 7 there. Here a 7, there a 7, here a 5. 7 there. 1 in that square, 5 here. 1 there. 6 goes here. There's a 6, there's a 5. There's a 5 up there, there's a 5. This will be a 9. What do we need here? We've got 1, we've got 5, we've got 6. This must be a 4 then. So there's the 4, there's the 3. That's the 3, that's the 3, that's the 1. This must be a 1. That's a long game, I know. Heavy on candidates, my apologies. I try not to make it get so overloaded, but sometimes I just don't know. I never claimed to be an expert. I just said that I can solve these expert level games. That doesn't make me an expert. Okay, see you another time. Bye bye.